Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Learning Channel, where we practice real English in an easy, simple, and fun way. I'm Mia.
Hello, Mia, and hello to everyone listening today. I'm Daniel. It's really good to be here with you again.
It really is, Daniel. I hope everyone listening is comfortable right now. Maybe you're sitting with a cup of tea, maybe you're walking, maybe you're just relaxing.
Wherever you are, thank you for spending this time with us.
Daniel, I want to ask you something personal today.
Ooh, that sounds serious already. Go on.
Don't worry, it's a nice question. How did you celebrate Christmas?
Christmas. When you say that, I immediately feel warm inside.
Me too. Christmas has that effect.
And that's exactly what today's episode is about. We're going to talk about how we celebrated Christmas using simple past sentences in clear, natural English.
Yes, this episode is perfect for intermediate learners who want to speak about past events comfortably and confidently.
And we'll do it slowly, naturally, like a real conversation between friends.
Before we begin, a small reminder.
If you enjoy learning English with us, please like this episode and subscribe to the channel.
And later, we'll ask you a question so you can practice writing in the comments.
All right, let's begin.
Daniel, when you think about Christmas, what is the first image that comes to your mind?
I remember the morning.
The morning?
Yes, I woke up early, even before my alarm. I didn't need it.
That excitement never disappears, even when we grow up.
Exactly. I opened my eyes and stayed in bed for a moment. I listened.
Listened to what?
The house was quiet, but not empty. I heard soft sounds from the kitchen.
Someone was already awake?
Yes, my mother woke up early. She made coffee. The smell filled the house.
That's a beautiful memory.
It really is. And notice the sentences I'm using. I woke up. I listened. She made coffee.
All past simple verbs.
Exactly. We use the past simple because Christmas already happened.
Let me share my morning too.
Please do.
I woke up late.
That's honest.
Yes, I stayed up late on Christmas Eve, so I slept longer. When I woke up, sunlight came through the window.
That sounds peaceful.
It was. I got out of bed slowly. I put on warm socks. I walked to the living room.
And what did you see?
The Christmas tree was still glowing. The lights were on. The room felt quiet and warm.
That feeling is very special.
Yes, and again, simple sentences. I walked. I saw. I felt.
Now let's help our listeners.
Yes, if you want to describe your Christmas morning, you can use short sentences.
For example, I woke up early, or I stayed in bed. I smelled coffee. I heard music.
You don't need long sentences. Simple sentences are much more powerful than advanced sentences.
Exactly.
Daniel, did you open presents in the morning?
Yes, I did, but not immediately.
Waiting.
Yes, my family waited for everyone. We sat together first.
That's very common.
We drank coffee, we talked, we laughed.
Then?
Then we opened the presents.
How did that feel?
Honestly, it felt exciting, but also calm.
That's a nice combination.
I opened my gift slowly. I smiled. I said thank you.
And that sentence is very important. I said thank you.
Yes, even in simple English, manners matter.
For me, we took turns. One person opened one gift at a time.
That takes patience.
It does, but it was worth it. We watched each other's reactions.
Did you like your gift?
I did. I received a book and a warm scarf.
That sounds perfect for winter.
It was. And again, listeners, notice the past tense. I received, I liked, I smiled.
Now it's your turn.
Yes, pause the video if you want.
Try to say one sentence about your Christmas morning.
For example, I woke up early, or I opened presents with my family.
Say it out loud. Don't worry about mistakes.
English grows when you use it. Daniel, before we talk about food and gifts, I want to stay a little longer in the morning. I think the morning of Christmas Day is very special.
I agree. The morning feels different from a normal day. Everything is slower and quieter.
Yes, so let's help our listeners describe the morning of Christmas Day using simple past sentences.
Good idea. We'll keep it easy and clear.
Okay, I'll start with my morning. On Christmas Day, I woke up early.
Early?
Yes, I didn't need an alarm. I just opened my eyes and smiled.
That sounds very familiar.
The first thing I noticed was the light. The room looked warm because of the Christmas lights.
That's a great sentence. I noticed the light. Very simple past tense.
Then I got out of bed and put on my slippers.
Slippers are very important on Christmas morning.
Yes, very important. Then I walked to the living room.
So, listeners, notice the verbs woke up, noticed, got out of bed, put on, walked.
Exactly. Short actions. Clear actions.
Okay, my turn. On Christmas morning, I woke up a little late.
That's okay too.
Yes, I woke up late because I stayed up late the night before.
Ah, Christmas Eve.
Exactly. When I woke up, the house was very quiet.
Quiet, but not lonely.
Yes, quiet and peaceful. I smelled coffee in the kitchen.
That's a lovely detail.
My mother made coffee early. I followed the smell to the kitchen.
That's a great sentence for learners. I followed the smell.
Then I sat at the table and drank coffee.
Very simple. Very natural.
So, listeners, you can say things like, I woke up early. I noticed the lights. I smelled food. I waited for my family.
You don't need long sentences, just clear ones.
Exactly. Now, Mia, what happened after you went to the living room?
I saw the Christmas tree.
Of course.
The lights were on and the room looked beautiful.
So you can say, the lights were on. The room looked beautiful.
Yes, I sat on the sofa and waited.
Waited for what?
I waited for my family to wake up.
Ah, the waiting part.
Yes, waiting was hard.
It always is.
But I liked that quiet moment. I listened to soft Christmas music.
That's another good past sentence. I listened to music.
After some time, my parents came into the room.
So you can say, they came into the room.
Yes, we smiled at each other and said, Merry Christmas.
That's an important phrase.
Yes, we said Merry Christmas and hugged.
Very warm, very human.
Daniel, did your family meet in the morning too?
Yes, we did. After coffee, we met in the living room.
Did everyone come at the same time?
No, one by one. First, my sister came, then my father.
So, listeners, you can say first, then.
Exactly. We talked a little and laughed.
Laughter is very common on Christmas.
Yes. Then we talked about the presents.
Ah, the exciting part.
Very exciting. But we didn't open them immediately.
Oh,
No, we waited.
that builds excitement.
Yes. We waited until everyone was ready.
That's a great past sentence. We waited until everyone was ready.
Then my mother said, "Okay, let's start."
That moment feels special.
It does. My heart beat faster.
Nice emotional detail.
So, listeners, you can add feelings too. I felt excited. I felt happy. I felt calm.
Yes, emotions make your story real.
Okay, before we open presents, let's pause here.
Yes, we've talked about waking up, the house, the feelings, and waiting together.
And we used only simple past sentences.
Exactly, nothing complicated.
Okay, listeners, here's a small practice for you.
In your mind, answer this question. What did you do when you woke up on Christmas Day?
You can answer like this. I woke up early. I noticed the lights. I smelled food. I waited for my family.
Daniel, we talked about the morning, the food, and the people. Now I want to talk about something very important.
Oh, I'm curious. What is it?
The moments, the small things, the feelings. These are often the best parts of Christmas.
Ah, yes. Not just what we did, but how we felt.
Exactly. And this is where English learners can really improve their storytelling.
Because feelings make your story more interesting.
Yes, and the good news is you don't need difficult words.
Simple past sentences are enough.
Let's start with a very common sentence.
Okay?
I felt happy.
Perfect. Simple, clear.
You can also say, I felt relaxed, or I felt excited.
Or even, I felt tired but happy.
Oh, that one is very realistic.
Yes, Christmas usually makes us tired and happy at the same time.
Let's give our listeners a small example.
Good idea.
Daniel, how did you feel on Christmas evening?
I felt full, relaxed, and grateful.
Grateful is a beautiful word.
Yes, I felt grateful for my family and the food.
That's a great sentence for intermediate learners.
I felt grateful for my family.
Now let's talk about activities after the main meal.
Because Christmas doesn't end after lunch.
Not at all.
Many people ask, what did you do after dinner?
And again, simple past answers are perfect.
For example, I watched a movie.
I talked with my relatives.
I took a nap.
Very honest.
Christmas naps are special.
Let me describe my Christmas afternoon.
Go ahead.
After lunch, I sat on the sofa. I talked with my cousins. We laughed a lot.
That sounds lovely.
Later, we watched an old movie together.
See how natural that sounds?
Yes, short sentences, past verbs. No stress.
Let's help listeners notice the verbs.
Good idea.
Sat, talked, laughed, watched.
All past simple verbs.
You can tell a full story with just these verbs.
Now, Daniel, did anything funny happen on your Christmas?
Oh yes, something always happens.
Tell us.
My uncle fell asleep during the movie and started snoring.
That happens in many families.
Everyone laughed and he woke up very confused.
That's a perfect storytelling moment.
And the sentences are simple.
My uncle fell asleep. He started snoring. We laughed.
Exactly.
Now let's talk about describing the atmosphere.
The feeling in the room.
Yes, words like warm, calm, noisy, cozy.
You can say, the house felt warm and cozy.
Or, the house was noisy and full of laughter.
Beautiful and still simple.
Let's give another example story.
Okay?
On Christmas evening, the house was quiet. The lights were soft. Everyone felt calm.
That paints a picture.
And you didn't need long sentences.
Exactly.
Now, Daniel, I want to help our listeners connect sentences.
Ah, very important for intermediate learners.
Yes, words like and, but, because, so.
For example, I felt tired, but I was happy.
Or we stayed at home because it was cold.
Let me try one.
Go ahead.
I ate too much, so I felt very sleepy.
That sentence is very real.
Christmas English is honest English.
Now, listeners, this is very important.
Yes, listen carefully.
You don't need to describe the perfect Christmas.
You just need to describe your Christmas.
Exactly.
Some people had a big party.
Some people stayed home alone.
Some people worked.
And all of these are okay.
So you can say, I worked on Christmas, but I talked to my family.
Or I stayed home and relaxed. Now let's do a short guided practice.
Yes, listeners, you can pause and repeat later.
But for now, just listen. I woke up late.
I had breakfast with my family.
We opened presents.
We ate a big meal.
I felt happy and thankful.
That's a full Christmas story.
And it's all in simple past.
Now, Mia, I think this is very helpful.
I agree. People often think storytelling is difficult.
But it's really just one sentence at a time.
Exactly.
And emotions make the listener stay.
Yes, people remember feelings.
Just like Christmas.
After the meal, the day always slows down a little, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Everything becomes quieter. People move more slowly. Even the voices get softer.
That's a nice way to say it. The energy changes.
Exactly. And this is a great moment to use past tense sentences to describe feelings.
Yes, because Christmas is not only about actions, it's also about emotions.
So let's practice that. Mia, how did you feel after Christmas dinner?
I felt very full and very relaxed.
That's honest.
I also felt grateful. I was happy that everyone was together.
That's a perfect past sentence. I felt grateful. I felt happy.
Yes, and listeners, notice how simple that is.
You don't need long sentences. Short sentences are clear and natural.
For example, you can say, I felt calm. I felt tired. I felt joyful.
Or even, I felt a little sleepy.
Very real. That happens to many people on Christmas.
After dinner, what did you do, Mia?
We moved to the living room. We sat on the sofa.
Good verbs there. Moved. Sat.
Yes, we talked quietly. Some people checked their phones. Some people closed their eyes.
That sounds very familiar.
We also watched a movie.
Ah, movies are very common on Christmas evening.
Yes, we watched an old, familiar movie. Nothing too loud.
So you could say, we watched a movie together.
Exactly. And if you want to add detail, you can say, we watched a movie and relaxed.
Simple past verbs again. Watched. Relaxed.
Daniel, what about your Christmas evening?
After dinner, I helped clean the table.
That's kind of you.
I didn't do much, but I helped a little.
Honesty is important.
Then I sat with my family. We talked about old memories.
That's a beautiful sentence. We talked about old memories.
Yes, and that's another good verb. Talked.
Listeners, you can use verbs like talked, laughed, rested, watched, played.
For example, we played a board game. We laughed a lot.
Or, we didn't do much. That's also a very natural sentence.
Yes, sometimes Christmas is quiet, and that's okay.
Exactly. You don't need an exciting story.
Now let's talk about something a little deeper now.
Okay.
How would you describe the feeling of the day in one sentence?
I would say the day felt warm and peaceful.
That's a lovely sentence.
Thank you. What about you?
I would say the day felt simple but meaningful.
That's very nice.
Listeners, you can copy this structure. The day felt blank.
For example, the day felt special. The day felt quiet. The day felt joyful.
Now let's talk about something many learners find difficult.
Talking about the end of the day.
Yes, because Christmas doesn't just stop, it slowly ends.
Exactly. So how can we describe that?
We can say, in the evening, at night,
For example, at night I felt very tired.
or, in the evening, we said goodbye to our guests.
Yes, that's very common.
What did you do before going to bed, Mia?
I cleaned up a little, then I changed into comfortable clothes.
Good verbs again. Cleaned, changed.
Then I went to bed early.
Simple and perfect.
And before sleeping, I thought about the day.
That's a beautiful past sentence.
Thank you. I thought about my family, the food, and the conversations.
So you reflected on the day.
Yes, exactly.
Listeners, you can say, before sleeping, I thought about the day.
Or, I felt thankful before going to bed.
Very natural, very human.
Now, Daniel, let's help our listeners answer a very common question.
Ah, yes, the question everyone asks.
How did you celebrate Christmas?
So let's give them a clear model answer.
Okay, here's a simple one. I celebrated Christmas with my family. We ate dinner together and watched a movie.
Perfect.
And here's another. I celebrated Christmas at home. It was quiet and relaxing.
Very good.
You can also say, I celebrated Christmas with friends. We talked, laughed, and enjoyed the day.
Notice something important.
Yes, all past tense.
Celebrated, ate, watched, talked, laughed.
That's the key lesson of this episode.
You don't need difficult grammar.
You just need clear past verbs and honest feelings.
And that makes your English sound natural.
Daniel, I want to talk about something that many learners find difficult.
Oh, something difficult? Now I'm curious.
Yes, talking about feelings in the past.
Ah, yes, that can be hard.
Exactly. We can say what we did, but describing how we felt is another step.
That's true, but Christmas is a perfect time to practice this.
Yes, because Christmas is full of emotions.
Happy emotions, warm emotions, sometimes mixed emotions too.
So let's practice simple ways to describe feelings using the past tense.
Great idea. Keep it simple.
For example, you can say, I felt happy. I felt relaxed. I felt excited.
Very easy. Subject plus felt plus adjective.
Yes, no long sentences needed.
Mia, how did you feel on Christmas morning?
I felt calm and grateful.
Grateful. That's a nice word.
Yes, I felt grateful because I was with my family.
So you added a reason. That's great.
Exactly. You can say, I felt happy because, or I felt tired because.
Let me try. I felt tired because I ate too much food.
That's a very honest sentence.
And very common at Christmas.
Yes, another emotion many people feel is peaceful.
Peaceful is a beautiful word.
You can say, I felt peaceful in the evening.
Or I felt peaceful when we sat together.
Exactly.
But Christmas is not always perfect.
That's true. And it's okay to say that.
Some people feel lonely.
Yes, you can say, I felt lonely because my family was far away.
Or I felt sad in the morning, but better in the evening.
That sentence is very natural.
English doesn't need to be positive all the time.
Exactly. It needs to be honest.
Now let's practice combining actions and feelings.
Good idea.
For example, I opened my presents and I felt excited.
Or, we ate dinner together and I felt happy.
You can connect sentences with and.
Very simple, very useful.
Let's create a longer example together.
Okay, I'll start. On Christmas Day, I woke up early.
I drank coffee with my family.
We opened presents slowly.
I felt excited and thankful.
Then, we cooked a big meal.
And I felt tired but happy.
That's a perfect short story.
Yes, and it uses only simple past sentences.
No difficult grammar.
Just clear ideas.
Now, let's help our listeners practice.
Yes, this is important.
If you're listening, pause the audio for a moment.
Think about your Christmas.
Ask yourself 3 questions.
What did I do?
Who was I with?
How did I feel?
You don't need long answers.
One sentence for each question is perfect.
For example, I visited my parents. I was with my family. I felt happy and relaxed.
That's enough. That's good English.
Daniel, let's talk about mistakes.
Ah, yes, everyone worries about mistakes.
Many learners think, what if I say it wrong?
But mistakes are part of learning.
Yes, even native speakers make mistakes.
The goal is communication, not perfection.
Exactly. If you say, I feel happy yesterday, people still understand you.
Yes, the correct form is I felt happy yesterday, but communication comes first.
Exactly.
Confidence is more important than grammar.
And practice builds confidence.
That's why telling stories like this is so powerful.
Christmas is familiar.
And familiar topics make speaking easier.
Now, Daniel, before we end, let's do one final example.
Okay, a full short answer.
I'll ask you a question.
I'm ready.
How did you celebrate Christmas?
I celebrated Christmas at home. I woke up late and drank coffee with my family. We opened presents and cooked lunch together. I ate too much food. In the evening, we watched a movie. I felt relaxed and happy.
That was excellent.
Thank you.
Simple sentences, clear story, natural English.
That's exactly what our listeners should aim for.
Not long, not perfect, just real.
English is a tool to share your life.
And your memories matter.
Every learner has a story worth telling.
Well, Daniel, I think we've talked about Christmas from morning to night, from waking up, to food, to family, to small moments that make the day special.
Yes, we really did. And I hope everyone listening now feels more confident talking about Christmas in English, especially using the past tense.
That's right. Today wasn't about being perfect. It was about using simple past sentences like, I woke up early, we ate dinner together, or I spent time with my family.
Exactly. These are real sentences you can use in real conversations. If someone asks you, how did you celebrate Christmas? Now you have many ideas.
You can talk about where you were, who you were with, what you ate, what you did, and how you felt.
And remember, your Christmas does not need to be big or fancy to be interesting. A quiet Christmas is just as meaningful.
Yes, saying it was calm and peaceful is just as good as saying it was busy and exciting.
Before we go, let's give our listeners one small challenge.
Good idea. Here is your challenge. Try to say or write 5 past tense sentences about your Christmas.
For example, I woke up late. I talked with my family. I watched a movie. I ate too much food. I felt happy.
You can write your sentences in the comments if you like. Even 2 or 3 sentences are great.
We read your comments and we're always happy to see your progress.
And if this episode helped you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really supports our work.
Yes, and share this episode with a friend who's learning English too.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us.